Yo, what is going on, my beautiful friends of YouTube? How the hell are you guys doing today? Hello and welcome to another stream with yours truly, CST Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 and Qantas. We're flying the today we're flying the FSLABS A321 NEO from Sydney to Melbourne, and then we'll probably do the return flight. We'll come back to Sydney. It is bright and early in Australia right now, so we're running real time and real weather, so it's gonna be a fun one for sure. Now I was watching Captain Canada fly this same route the other day, checking out the Australia update and all the good stuff, and we might have some issues with the airport, meaning some taxiways not being perfect, but we'll navigate around that, so no problem. We should be just fine. But anyway, welcome aboard. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. Aside from that, welcome JJ Stevens. What's up, JJ? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man, always. Mr. Mamba is in the house. How you doing, Mamba? And those of you, if there's anybody else watching in the background, please say hello in the chat. That way I can say hello back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that like button. It's free of charge. And let's get going, guys. I don't think anybody else is really, chat. I think we have a couple of people flying with us today. I believe we do have Mr. Dave and Mr. Mamba flying along, so that's going to be good. But again, we're doing Sydney to Melbourne and probably back as well, unless we decide to go somewhere else from Melbourne. But we'll definitely do a second flight for sure if everything goes right. But yeah, the beautiful FSLAB 321 NEO in the house. Let's take it inside and let's start getting some stuff situated here up on the overhead panel. As usual, here we're rocking the WingFlex overhead panel. Absolutely amazing. If you haven't already checked it out, go check it out. Faux show. All right, we're gonna arm the emergency lights, seatbelts and sign, logo lights. Cruise supply can go ahead and come on. We'll go 1, 2, and 3 on the ADRs. And that's it. Everything else should be good to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Down on the MCD here, we're gonna brighten some stuff up here real quick. We'll do that. We'll do this and we'll do this as well. Good. All right, cool. Now that we got that set up, we're gonna start getting everything situated here. We are gonna, let me see if I can remember how to use this thing. We are going to go to ATSU, AOC menu, and in it, I'm gonna request in it. There's a flight plan out of here. Why is it showing up as QF? Did I make a mistake, guys? Hold on 1 second. QFA. QFA. All right, no, that's probably just the short code, I guess, if you will. No big deal there. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All right, so that's all good there. We're gonna go ahead and go back to this page, OFP data. We're gonna do instant on this and send. Oh, we gotta fix the time. What do we put on there? 2306, 2306 on this, and send it.
Sydney traffic jets are 600 crossing runway 34 left via Lima.
All right, that's good there. None of this stuff. Departure 80s can go ahead and come on board here.
Sydney traffic jets are 261,
fuel.
line up take off runway 34 left.
I'm gonna go ahead and send that automatically. That's gonna get done. Perfect.
34 left vacated.
Boarding. I'm gonna go to the next page, and we are going to begin boarding now. And request. Perfect. Now, if we go over here, we're gonna make sure that everything is correct. We'll go to our master balance page, and all the data should be here, and everything else is ongoing. Perfecto mundo. I'm gonna go to my Eckers page, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my initial, what do you call it here? The initial message here, uplink and all that. We're gonna clear all these messages. We don't need any of that crap. All right, cool. Perfect. Let's go ahead and go back down here. We'll go back to the init page, which should be already filled out, which it is. IRS in it. We're gonna align on ref and confirm. Beautiful. We're gonna request our wins. That's perfect there. On over to the flight plan page. We're gonna be departing at a runway 34 left. And we're taking the wall 2 with wall. Good. We're gonna insert that. Down in Melbourne, we're coming in on the RNAV 34. RNAV runway 34. Perfect. We'll take that on final, so no VIA for that. Perfect. And the Boise 9 Alpha with Boise. That's gonna be our arrival. Boise 9 Alpha with Boise. Insert, and that should be good to go. Perfect. On over to our performance page. I don't remember. I think we do have a performance calculator on this thing, don't we? We sure do. Take off.
This way,
all right.
please.
This way, please. All right. Mr. Bill, Trusted Simulation. How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. All right, flex. AC is gonna be on. We'll do 1 plus F on you, and we're taking runway 34 left. Gonna calculate that. Let's see what we get here. 63, 63, 63. That's always weird to me. I don't know why, but we're gonna do what they're telling us to do. So 63s on the V speeds. 0.0. All right, so 1 up.
Good morning.
0.0. Put that in there, and we're flexing 64 degrees. All right, perfect. Well, that's all done. Cool. All right, all this stuff is coming on board. Beautiful aircraft. Awesome. What is going on, my guys? Where's everybody at today, man? What a lonely stream. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go ahead and get the APU going, actually. 1 and dose. Get the APU fired up. GOT, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, good sir.
Jetstar 600 departing from runway 34 left.
Sydney traffic, New Zealand 948 at gate 55, push and start, Sydney traffic.
Very nice. All right, APU is avail. APU bleed is coming on. External power can go ahead and come off. Good.
Sydney traffic Jetstar 600 airborne.
Ooh, there he is.
Good morning. Hello. Welcome on board.
I'm gonna go ahead and close this door. Very good. Looking good.
Once you have safely stowed your cabin back, please take your seat.
Oh, I broke
To
the
help us
jet
ensure-
bridge, didn't I? I sure did. I broke the jet bridge. Oh well. It is what it is. Kevin, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Charlie 31, what's going on, my friend? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is good. Mr. Charlie 31. I'm doing good, Kevin. Thank you for asking, buddy. Yes, sir. We still got a few more passengers coming on board here, and we should be ready to rock and roll, fellas. $152 of 168, so almost there. Almost there, guys. Mr. Cam, what's going on, buddy? Everything's good, man. Thank you for asking, bud. Mr. SimCFI, how you doing, man? How you doing, Matt? Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. How was the update? This is literally the first time I fly into Australia. The Charlie 31 since the update. I haven't flown in Australia yet. But yeah, should be good, man. Can I show the neon engines? Like these engines? Quick Lift, long time no see. How you doing, my dude? Welcome, welcome. I heard you giving away the World Update 21 today to everyone in chat. Yeah, all you gotta do is hit like, and the World Update Australia is gonna be in your marketplace for free. All you gotta do is hit the like button. Engine blades. What's up with you guys wanting to see engine blades and shit? What are we looking at? What do you want? The serial numbers? Serial numbers of this one is LBD-UCJT981. Here's the part number as well. You can scan the QR code. I wonder what happens if I scan the QR code. Huh. I gotta do it now, fellas. I gotta scan this QR code and see what it is. I wonder if it's like an Easter egg or something. It is a video of 8 hours. 8 hours of whale sound deep underwater. It's crazy. Okay. Watch the EMEXE file, JJ. That joke is so old, man. It's not even fucking funny, dude.
City traffic, Qantas 498.
JJ, are you serious, dude?
7 people on down 1.
I promise this year I will meet you in person at the expo. That'd be awesome, Quick Lift. Can't wait to meet you, brother. That music, that's music to somebody? It is, it is. All right, I think we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Beacon light is coming on. Captain Minnesota is in the house. What's up, man?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Wales equals PW? Yeah. That's one thing I wish this aircraft did better was the The engine sounds. The engine sounds are okay at best, dude.
Taxiway.
They're not the best.
Charlie holding short
That's one thing I
runway
wish was better.
Sydney traffic.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Do you think FSLAB is better than the Phoenix A320? System-wise, right now, yes. When it comes to VNAV, LNAV, and all that good stuff, I think system-wise it is better.
Locking gear.
Yep. Until Phoenix decides to push out an update, and then we'll see. Because right now the systems of the Phoenix are a little broke, to say the least. Little broke. We're lifting. Let's go ahead and go our ramp clock turned on. Good. How you doing, Minnesota? Welcome, dude. I don't know if I already said welcome to you, brother. All right, fuel pumps can go ahead and come on. Let's get those fired up.
City traffic, Qantas 3479. Pushing back. Stand 10, facing south.
And Sydney, Qantas 779. We'll be pushing back, stand 8, facing south. Sydney. Doing good, playing 𝕬𝕬𝕝 simulator.
City traffic, Qantas 498 will be taxiing to 34 left by Charlie Foxtrot, Bravo, cross runway 25 at Bravo, across down to Lima, and cross 34 left at Lima,
Release parking brakes. Please.
City traffic.
He's playing 𝕬𝕬𝕝 simulators there, guys.
Start at will.
All right, ignition switch is going to start. And let's fire up number 1. Phoenix can pick up VNAV, LNAV. It's not stable. Need to be updated. Phoenix or come Phoenix 321. Yeah, we'll see.
Charlie,
Hopefully soon, man.
runway 25, continuing on Charlie. Sydney
Hopefully
traffic.
soon we'll get an update from the Phoenix, man, because the Phoenix is a great aircraft.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning.
Shut up, whatever your name is. The Neo engines take forever to start, dude.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
What do you use for your header, up, top, airspeed, ground speed, etc.? What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I don't know what you mean. Header up, top. Oh, it's called here. Fly Live Studio. Let me give you the link. It's this right here.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Okay, now the engine is not starting. What's going on
Left
here?
is clear. Right is clear.
Oh, what's wrong with my switches, dude? Oh, I know why. Damn it. Let me go here. Let me go here. Throttle. I need to select the FSLAB ones. Those ones. And there you go. Now
Pass
we're
the
good.
tapes around your waist. Click together and pull the strap to adjust.
Do you try X-Plane 12? Very good physics and tallest. Yeah, I've flown X-Plane 12 numerous times. I love the tallest, dude. Tallest is probably the best Airbus that you could fly in the simulator. I wish the tallest would bring their 319, 320, and 321 to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I would literally not fly anything else as far as Airbuses is concerned. Yeah, we'll get this set up in a second. What is going on over there?
Sydney traffic, New Zealand 948, crossing runway 34 left, continuing on Alpha.
Sydney traffic, Qantas 498 crossing runway 25 at Bravo, Sydney.
As a matter of fact, you know what? 36,000. We're gonna bug up our cruise
Sydney traffic, Qantas 347.
right away. And 1018. Thank you for reminding me that, Mr.
Alpha crossing 25.
Bill. Perfect. Done. No, I do not use Atmos score, Corey.
Sydney traffic, Qantas 3 on the ILS runway 07, 10 miles out. Sydney traffic.
Sydney traffic, Qantas 779 will be taxi runway 34 left via Alpha. Alright, cool. We got 2 good engine start. Ignition switch is going to norm. Hop on the overhead. APU bleed can go ahead and come off. APU can go ahead and come off. Taxi light can go ahead and come on. Cool. Set flaps to numero uno. And spoilers are good. We're gonna arm those. Max RTO on the brakes. Good. Wind shear system. Let's go ahead and fire that bad boy on. And we should be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn right this way actually. Parking brake is coming off. We're already squawking more Charlie, that's good. I use map mode once in a while, but I was pretty I was happy with the straight pushback. No need to do anything crazy.
Sydney traffic, Qantas 6479. We're going to hold short runway 7 at Alpha for inbound traffic.
Sydney traffic, Qantas 3, short final at runway 07. Sydney traffic.
Sydney traffic, Qantas 498 holding short runway 34 left as we leave up with the product. Traffic, Qantas, Sydney traffic.
Sydney traffic, New Zealand 948, lining up on runway 34 left.
I don't like the GSX integration FSLAB. Can we add the top bar? No, I love it. Yeah, you don't like it. I freaking love it. I think every plane should be this way. Ooh, look at that Atlas over there. That's 7.4. Oh, he gone. Phew. James, what's going on, buddy?
City traffic, Qantas 347. Continuing taxi runway 34 left.
Sounds good, James. Thank you for watching, brother.
traffic, New Zealand 948, taking off runway 34 left, Sydney traffic.
Taking off what?
Sydney traffic, Qantas 3 as clear from runway 07.
And Sydney, Qantas 779 crossing 07 on Alpha. Yes, I use Tobii Eye Tracker, Corey. Yes, sir. Whoa, who that? Hey, Football Live, what's going on, man? You new here? Well, welcome. Yeah, there's the scenery. See how the scenery is messed up over here, guys? So we're gonna have to avoid that big hole right there. Yeah. Did you guys see the announcement on FS Elite and Threshold that Flight Tampa is working on an Area 51 scenery? You know what my response was to that? Why don't you update the sceneries that you already have before you work on a new scenery? Literally, all Flight Tampa sceneries need to be updated. All of them. They're all messed up.
City traffic, Qantas 498, crossing runway 34 left at Lima. We'll hold short.
That was an MD-80
Stay out
wannabe?
at Lima,
Oh, nice.
City traffic.
Yes, you can adjust all those settings, Curry, in the settings of the sim itself. Yes, sensitivities and all that good stuff. Yep. Go ahead, 204.
Oh, you got the right of way.
Copy. Thank you. We need a good Pittsburgh International. Yeah, we definitely do not have one of those, do we?
City traffic, Qantas 498, continuous taxi by Alpha 8 behind company. City traffic.
This update broke a lot of the third-party airports. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it one bit. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's the developer's job to stay up to date, right? If the sim gets updated, it is the developers of that scenery's job to update their scenery to reflect the most recent update of the sim, right? It's not Asobo's fault. It's not Microsoft's fault. Microsoft and Asobo keep updating the sim. The developers need to keep up with the updates, man. You shouldn't have to wait months in order to get an update for a scenery, man. Like, if Flight Tampa is really Flight Tampa sceneries are really good, but Flight Tampa, just like FS Dream Team with the sceneries, for example, they're horrible at updating sceneries, dude. I don't know why. They're so horrible, dude. Long taxi. Yeah, well, actually, this is not a very long taxi. Straight shot to 34 left. You want to taxi long? Go to Madrid. That's some long taxiing. Madrid. All right. Flight Force, what's up, buddy? Boston Flight Tampa works well. Yeah, I mean, one of the few, I guess. Vegas sucks. This one is broke now. A lot of the Flight Tampa sceneries need to be updated. A lot of them. Vegas, it has gone to 3 updates with Vegas, and it's still broke. Like, there's still a lot of shit that's wrong with it.
City traffic via the Vol 2 departure. City.
All right, let me. Because sometimes people don't make calls, so I'm gonna pull up the radar here real quick, make sure there's nobody coming. Somebody is coming, but it's still quite a ways out, so I'm gonna go ahead and go, dude. And Sydney traffic, Qantas 779. We are going to be lining up departing runway 34 left. Sydney. All right, let's go. This is coming on, that's coming on, that's coming on, and this can be set to auto. Chrono can go ahead and come on. Control cam. You guys ready?
1000. Gonna be going direct to exit.
Are you guys ready to rock and roll? Did I disable 𝕎𝕚? Yes, of course I did. I just did right before the stream. Well, I did it the other day, but I made sure it was still disabled today. And it is. I have that one disabled, and that's it, because there's no Melbourne and there's no other Australian. Alright guys, you all ready? Actually, you know what? We need to do that, and then I need to go and actually it's 00 here on the trim, right? There you go. 00 on the trim is good. Takeoff config is all green, no blues. All right, now we're good. You guys ready? Let me see those tokens in the chat. Let's go. Power's coming up.
City traffic, Qantas 498, lining up runway 34 left, holding short, behind company.
We're neutral. A little bit of right rider here. And V1 rotation. One nation. Buzz rate, gears coming up. Levers to climb. Whoa, okay. That turn was a bit too much there. That's all right. We'll take a direct wall anyway. That's what we'll do. Alright, speed check, flaps clean. And city traffic, Qantas 779, crossing 3000, direct wall. Those lights can go and come off.
Qantas 498 will be departing runway 34 left.
Good. All right, autopilot's coming on. Bring you guys back in. We'll turn the sounds down. Yes, sir. How about 321 FSLAB? Is there any discount if I buy the 321 NEO instead? No, I don't think so. Let's transition here, fellas. Uh, 10,000. Very good. Yeah, one thing that they need to work on with the FSLAB, man, is the sounds. Definitely need to work on sounds. There's 10,000. Let's go and set standard. The landing, I think the flare logic needs to be worked out a little bit. As far as the way it flies, it's not bad, but the landing flare logic and the excessive amount of float, I don't think that's right. That needs to be fixed. And performance. This thing is heavy on performance. So that's a couple of things that I think need to be. First and foremost, I think they need to take care of the performance issue. If they can work that out, everything else can come later, you know. But performance should be first and foremost, and then the flare logics and the sounds. Once those three things are fixed in this plane, I think it'll be a very good plane. All right, well, we're down under, fellas. We are down under. Climbing up to flight level 360. Very nice. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mamba and Dave, for giving me a little bit of company traffic. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Why is it not respecting command speed? What do you mean? What are you talking about? It is. It's on managed speed. And it's doing exactly what it's supposed to. Yeah. All right, this can come off. Let's set that to auto. Beautiful day out. We're going to turn the seatbelt signs off as well. Hidden under the fingerprint. That's another thing that I totally hate. I freaking hate that fingerprint, dude. I hate it. I wish they would get rid of that crap, man. I freaking hate it. I don't like it at all. At all. Oh, God. All right, we're going to play some good old music here. Yeah. Mr. Bill's favorite. Yeah, I hate that fingerprint crap, man. I wish they would just get rid of those. Is the music too loud, guys? Let me know if the music is too loud, fellas. Or if it's just right. Spirit of Australia, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate you, buddy. Very nice. Guys, if you haven't already done so, please be kind. Hit that like button for me. Appreciate you guys stopping in today. Cool. Think we need to go for a burn. Alrighty then. I thought Major Mark was supposed to be flying with us too, man. I guess he got held back by the bus. Uncle Sam was probably like, not today. Not today. Not today, buddy. Guys, almost we're what? A little bit over a month away from Expo, fellas. Bill said, I'll join you. Nice. Actually, what is it? 12? So yeah, it's a little bit over a month, I think. Well, get in here, fellas. We're gonna be at the Expo here very soon. Gonna be at the good old Expo very, very soon. Oh, there's Major Mark. Yeah, man. Let me stream late and shit, and then those don't even join us. All right. All right. Just weeks away from my cruise departing Rome. Careful, bro. You been watching the news lately about that virus on cruise? There's like people dying, dude. Mortality rate was like 30-50%. I was watching the news the other day. I'm like, are we about to get quarantined again, just like the vid? Supposedly, there's people dying from this virus that they caught on a cruise. So, oh, you're in the hair, Mark? Nice. Thank you, buddy. Very nice. Yeah, I didn't see you in the Discord earlier. So you were still at work or something. The ship was in Argentina area, I believe. Yeah, I don't know what kind of virus they're catching, but there's people dying left and right. Got in late? Yeah, that's what I figured, Mark. That's what I figured, brother. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what kind of virus they're catching over there. What's going on? But, huh. Wow. That's crazy, man. That in 2026... we still have people dying from virus. Ain't that insane, dude? I'm interested to find out what exactly it is. I don't know if they're been putting out any type of information or anything like that, but yeah, I was actually reading about it. Like the news, I'm not even talking about it that much. Like it's no big deal. Like there's people dying, man. Why are the news not even talking about it? They probably don't want to freak people out, you know? That's crazy, dude. A antivirus? What the hell is that? Antivirus. Is that like the type of virus that it is? Is that what that is? Never heard of that shit. That's what it's called? Antivirus? Never heard of it, man. So we know what it is, but we still have people dying from it. That's ironic. It's insane, dude. Insanity, I tell you. Shit. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Davis, what's up, man? Says I've been pretty close picking this plane up several times, but I keep saying I'll just wait for the Phoenix. The stresses of simming. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you to go get it because the plane is not perfect. Landing flare logic needs work. Sounds are not the greatest. Not the worst, but not the best. The sounds need to be worked. And performance. It's very, very heavy on performance. If you can deal with those three issues, those are the only three issues that I have with this plane is the landing flare logic, not the way it flies. Like the flight model is pretty good. It's just the landing. Like the taking off, flying, the way it flies it's good. The landing is off. Something is off with it. I can't wrap my head around it. It floats way too much. It's extremely sensitive, almost like the 350 was in the beginning. The 𝕒𝕚𝕚 350 when it was very, very sensitive. But yeah, those three issues for me, man. Those are the main three issues of this plane. Everything else, system-wise, is better than the Phoenix, in my opinion. But landing flare logic, performance, first and foremost. Performance needs to be addressed. And the sounds. That's it. Looks like I just where I'm sure the system stuff is fine, though. Oh, system-wise, I think it's way better than the Phoenix. It's very difficult to land properly. Absolutely. Yeah, you actually gotta put some effort into landing this plane. It's not on rails like the Phoenix. The Phoenix is basically on rails, dude. The thing is probably a little bit too easy to land, if you ask me, but... But yeah, Davis, if you can't deal with those three issues, then definitely do not get it. I've tried that already, Bill. The plane just floats way too much. Like I said, the flight model is absolutely fantastic. The way it flies on takeoff and flying around, it's great. But the minute you're about what? As soon as you're about 50 feet off the runway, it just floats, man. And I don't want to try and cut power too early because I don't want it to fall out of the sky, if you know what I mean. So that's one thing I want to try and avoid because a lot of people are like, well, cut power like 50 feet. Well, if you do, you run into the risk of if not floating at all and just dropping out of the sky like a rock. And then we got different issues. Yeah, I've tried it with FSLABS 3. It's pretty much the same thing. Bill, yep. Have you ever loaded it into FSLAB and it says FSLAB data not loaded? Nope. Never happened. My favorite jazz right here. There you go, man. Nice. Yeah, I've been enjoying it lately, man. since you told me to try some jazz. Been enjoying it, man. It's nice and relaxing. Another plane we're gonna fly soon is gonna be the 727, guys. 727-100. We're gonna need to check that one out, right, JJ? I have it installed, but I haven't even loaded it into the sim yet. I just haven't had the time, man. I've been running around. I'm trying to get the cockpit done too, so I'm doing a lot of that like in the morning. So yeah. No, I'm saying I need to try out that 727-100. I haven't tried it yet. FSLAB needs to do an update after each Microsoft update. They just did one recently, didn't it? Hey JJ, what's up, man? Restarted the sim the other day when I got that. Oh, you got that message that JJ was talking about? I never got it, not yet. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on that. Never had any issues with it. Check the forums is discussed there. What, the updates for the FSLAB? Yeah, but they just recently did one, didn't they? Because it didn't work. Right after Sim Day 5 came out, the plane didn't work, did it? And they pushed out like an update almost the same day. Like, that's how quick FSLAB was to update the plane to work again. Literally the same day they pushed out an update. It's a very fast update usually, yeah. Alrighty then. How you doing, bro? And yeah, I think might have closed the launcher, start up, or when I restarted it, wouldn't connect to the plane. Okay, got you. I wish the launcher didn't launch with the sim. You can do that. You can disable it from launching with the sim, I think. Yep. David Fernandez, what's going on, man? Haven't been on YouTube much lately. Wanted to write to congratulate you on the awesome booth you built. Oh, you mean the cockpit? Nice, man. Thanks, brother, and good luck with yours. That's a beautiful livery. I like it. Qantas, baby. Jazz is kicking. It is. Yes, sir. There's a Streamlab message, man. I don't understand the Streamlabs. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. But, yeah. It is what it is. I'm not gonna go crazy with Streamlabs. I've been trying, you know, like, I was trying for the longest time to get it to work properly, dude. I gave up. I gave up. I'm like, whatever, Streamlabs, do what you want. Do what you want. I used to be a DJ at a radio station. My show was called Bebop Connections. Nice. Spencer, what's up, man? Do you plan on adding the wing control overhead and the radio panel when it comes out? We're gonna have to see. Yes. The plan is, yes, definitely the overhead panel. The rest of the stuff we're gonna have to see how it all goes. Because right now I have the Rosefire radio panel, which comes with, you know, all the knobs, even the TCAS panel. It's complete with the lighting knob as well. So it's a more complete package, if you know what I mean. But we'll see, man. We'll see which radios we're gonna use. I kind of want to see what the wing stuff looks like, or wing control, I mean. Did that for 5 years during graduate school. Bill, man, you did everything, bro. Like, you're a man of many what do you call them, skills. You play jazz, you was a DJ. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Man, I'll tell you what, man, this armrests, fantastic. It's probably one of the best mods I've done to this chair. Oh, and I put a the cushion, the butt cushion, I put about inch and a half of memory foam on top of the oak cushion that it came with it, and oh my goodness, what a difference. It's so comfy now, dude. That ain't even funny. It went from being the most uncomfortable chair in my existence to just some $60 armrest and like a 20 bucks, something like that for the memory foam. Perfect, dude. Do I have a third-party airport for Melbourne? Yes, sir. Yes. What am I using for Melbourne? I think it's is it Orbex? I want to say it's Orbex. Let me see. I think I got them both from Orbeck. One is, well, the Sydney is Flight Tampa. And the Melbourne airport is Orbex. So Flight Tampa and Orbex. Runway 27 in Melbourne is preferred for departure runway. Okay, we're coming in. I'm landing on 3-4. And we'll see about departure. I was thinking about departing out of 3-4 as well. Let me see. Because 27 is what? 27 is 7,500 feet. I mean, it's doable. It's short. We'll see. We shall see, my friend. What are the winds? The winds are 250 at 17, so either or. I guess 27 is probably the best option, right? Uh, 27 unless winds are high. I heard that the update caused issues with some third-party airports, the terrain being altered. Yes, definitely the Flight Tampa airport, some taxiways are broke, for sure, Marcus. Melbourne, hopefully not. We'll see. Flown out there a lot with ATC on. Okay, so you think we should land 27, Bill? You think we should land 27 into Melbourne? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're intent, my friend? Should we do 27? Let me know. Because I ain't scared. I'll do it. This plane floats like a bat out of hell. But 7,500 feet, we might float the whole damn runway with this plane. So I'm going to keep 3-4 for arrival. And departure, we might do 2-7. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to keep 3-4 for arrival. 2-7 is too short for this plane, man. I know this plane. I don't think it'd be a good idea to do 2-7. No, depart. Okay, I got you. Okay, so for departure, we'll do 2-7. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Gonna have to toga out of there, right? We might need to use toga on that one. Matter of fact, you know what? Yes, we'll do toga out of there. Do full toga departure. Max toga. All right, it's already asking us for destination data, so let's go inside. Let's start putting some of the stuff in. Some of this good old stuff. What do we got going on here? Let's see. QNH is going to be 1023. Temperature in Melbourne is 14. Winds are 250 at 17. And barrel for runway 34 is 690. Cool. Now, let me go over here real quick. We're gonna clear up all these messages. Good. Let's go to landing performance. Let's see how this thing treats us. The runway 34 is 3,657 meters. So let's see what full config gives us. Rev all and 34 calculate. All right, so with medium brakes, it's giving us what, 1742. Okay, what if we do flap 3, config 3, calculate 26. Okay. Oh yeah, we can definitely do flaps 3 and low brakes. What's the meter look like? 1500, scatter of 4500. Okay, nothing crazy going on there. All right, so yeah, that's what we'll do actually. We're gonna do config 3, ladies and gentlemen. Config 3 on you up here, and upstairs config 3 is right there. Perfect. Very nice. Very, very nice. You'll be all right, Dave. Captain Jack, what's up, brother? Why did the stream bot? Oh, I don't know. Sometimes the stream bot is confused, Jack. Yeah, I apologize in advance for him. Sorry, Jack. Darren, what's going on, man? It says, I have only one big issue with the FSL, and it's the sound. Yeah, the sounds are horrible, man. I'm not going to disagree with you. I have 3 issues. I was talking about it earlier, Darren. Sounds, landing flare logic, and performance. Those are my 3 issues. I think first and foremost, FSLABS should address the performance issue, because there's no reason for this plane to be disabled on performance. Then they should address not the fly model, you know, as a whole, but the landing, just the landing. I think it floats way too much. There's no reason for it to float so much. I think the landing logic needs to be fixed. And then, last but not least, which I think is the smaller issue, is the sounds, right? The sounds we can deal with the sounds, but the performance and the landing logic needs to get fixed right away. Grumpy Gamer, what's up, buddy? It says, good afternoon, been a long day, just sitting here at my PC trying to stay awake. Get some rest, Grumpy. Get some rest, brother. I need to apologize, my friend. Just didn't want me to get booted off or so. Oh, no, you're fine, brother. You're fine. Does it float more than the Phoenix used to? Yeah, she's bad with the float, Marcus. This plane is absolutely insane with the float. That's the one thing that I don't like about it. Like I said, the float on landing, performance is my biggest concern. Performance is the biggest thing. Like, they need to fix performance. It's not as bad as it used to be at the very beginning when it first came out. It's getting better, but it's not good yet, man. It's still very uneven performance. So performance, I think, needs to be one of the first things that they're gonna have to address, like, right away. And then the landing logic needs to be addressed. And then, last but not least, the sounds. Once they fix those 3 things, dude, this is a very, very good aircraft. As soon as they address those 3 issues. Uh, 27, yes. 27 is an ILS, and 34 is on RNAV. We'll shoot the RNAV. That's fine. I installed the light cabin and get great FPS now. I think I've tried the light cabin as well for me, JJ, and it makes 0 difference for me. But you gotta remember, I'm running a 4090, bro, so that's probably why. The cabin, removing the cabin for me does not make a difference. It's still heavy. Down under, baby. Don't ask me to do an Australian accent because I cannot do it. When is Oz Flight Sim when you need him? Yeah, no shit, huh? I think Oz Flight Simmer stopped by my stream like one time, dude. He stopped by one time, said hello, and I've never seen him since. It's probably the time difference or whatever. Yeah, probably, JJ. Return flight? Yes, Minnesota. We are flying the return flight. Absolutely. Yes, sir. At least I am. I don't know about the rest of the guys that are flying with me. We'll back down 3,000 for a bottom altitude. And we got about 50 miles. Couple drop. You gonna join up, Minnesota? Nice. Awesome, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. The real flight that I am replicating parked at gate 4. So let's see, where's gate 4 at? Gate 4 is right there. Charlie 4. So I think that's what we'll do unless somebody else takes that gate. But that's the plan for right now. I know Dave is in front of me. He likes to steal my gates. There's a double drop. All right, seatbelt signs are coming on. It's gonna turn the sounds back up. And pause the jazz. Alrighty. Down we go, ladies and gentlemen. Cool beans. Transition is 10,000 or flight level 110. Cool. Fly sim guy, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. What plane are you thinking about flying, Minnesota? What are you talking, like a 350? Is that what you're planning? Alright, what's traffic looking like over there? We got Mamba on my booty. There's a 777 coming in before us, looks like. They don't use CTAF down under, do they? It's 2.8 all the way, right? I don't think they use CTAF over here. So yeah, we have, right now, we're looking at a 17 knots crosswind with a 4 knot tailwind. Very nice. This out to be interesting. It's gonna be spicy for sure, Dave. For sure. 17 knot crosswind with a 4 knot tailwind. That's how we do it. I wonder when they will overhaul the clouds. What's wrong with the clouds? I don't mind the clouds. That's the list of my worries right now, man. Performance, performance, performance. That's all I care about. As far as the looks of the sim right now, Cam, I'm very happy with it. Maybe I'm just a simple man. They're very similar all over. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Depending on the weather, right? I guess.
Melbourne traffic. One is 479. City is always arrival. We're going to be passing for 8,000, expecting runway 34. Melbourne traffic.
And Melbourne traffic, Qantas 779, flight level 170. We're going to be about 40 miles north east of the field on the Boise 9 Alpha for the RNAV, runway 34. Melbourne traffic.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 498, direct the bar route will be pulling our speed back to 280 knots. The station into Melbourne, we're currently flight level 220, Melbourne traffic.
All right. For missed approach, we're going to track direct MMLS H, then track 340 degrees, climb to 4,000, or as directed by ATC. All right. So pretty straightforward. Straight ahead, and then vectors back to final. 4,000 feet. Very nice. Cool. 1023 is going to be the altimeter. I'm going to go ahead and punch that in right now.
And Melbourne traffic on 2479. At 4,000.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 779, flight level 110, 25 miles northeast. Coming in for the RNAV runway 34, Melbourne.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 498, 15,000 feet, just east of Barrow. We are coming in on the RNAV 34, Melbourne.
All right, it's 10,000 here. Let's get some lights on. Melbourne traffic, Qantas 204, pulling speed back 250 knots for traffic joining the arrival for RNAV 34. Will be number 3 to land.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 2479. Turning final, runway 34, 9 miles out at Oji.
Looking good.
Melbourne airport traffic, runway 27, Vegas.
All right, there's a speed restriction coming up here. We need to slow down 230 on the speed.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 3479, 5 miles out, runway 34.
There's speed checks, slots coming out. And Melbourne traffic, Qantas 779, 6,500 on the right base, runway 34.
And Melbourne traffic, Qantas 3479, short final, runway 34.
I want to be at 190 before that turn there. Let's go 210 on the speed. Ooh, look at that. Very nice, man. Looking good, man. There's Melbourne. The stadium is right there. Ships and stuff out in the water. Looks really, really good, man. Very nice. Speed check. Flaps 2. Continue to slow that speed down, 190. This is going to be a tight turn here, 90-degree turn. Yeah, it looks really good, man. Look at that. CD down below.
Melbourne traffic, 498, 6,400 feet over VPUD. Will be inbound for the R9 34 approach, about 15 miles out from the right base turn. Melbourne traffic. Melbourne traffic, crossing runway 1634.
Hey, Melbourne traffic, Qantas 779 is going to be about a 9-mile final, runway 34. We'll maintain 190 on the speed until 5-mile final. Minnesota, 9 months. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you, man. Here comes that turn. As soon as we make this turn here, we're gonna go ahead and drop the gear. There's Melbourne right there to our right. Yeah, this looks really good. Very nice. All right.
2500.
Landing gear's coming down. All right, 3 green and 3 down. Indicated low on the brakes. Flaps are 3.
2000.
2,000. 5 miles out. Melbourne traffic, Qantas 779, 5-mile final, 34. That's armed, that's good. Let's get the rest of our lights on. Control cam is coming on. Sounds are up. You guys are ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's set 4,000 for the go around in case we need to. And let's wait for that 1,000 call here. 28 from the left, guys. 28 knots from the left is the wind. Yeah, this is gonna suck.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 498.
1000.
All right.
Right base,
My aircraft.
for Melbourne traffic.
We're looking at 3 reds right now. Oh, look at that crab.
500.
Lift that nose up.
100 above.
Oh man, this is gonna be spicy.
400. Minimum.
We're gonna try to land. Not looking too good. Oh my god, the starters, dude. This airport probably needs to get updated.
200.
I'm just visual, guys. I know that you guys have seen 4 reds, but they don't look right to me.
100.
50 other numbers.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
See?
5.
See how it floats? Alright. Reverses are out. Yeah, she's just a float machine. But not bad.
Melbourne traffic,
On the
Qantas
brakes.
498, short final, runway
And
34. Melbourne.
turn the brakes off, bro. Why are you braking me? Alright, we'll vacate over here to the right. And Melbourne traffic, Qantas 779 vacated on Echo. Will proceed Alpha Tango to the stands. That's Victor. Landing lights are off. That's off. APU master can go ahead and come on. Turn you off. Good. Total flight time was 1 hour and 13 minutes. I'm gonna take this right over here. Yeah, we had a little bit of starters on final there. Nothing too crazy, but I don't know if it's the scenery or the actual aircraft. I'm willing to bet that it's probably the aircraft because of the performance, heaviness. Maybe a combination of both, who knows. Yeah, see, I'm still getting a little bit of starters. Alright, so we're parking Charlie 4. Oh, that's right. I can't do GSX with this one. I gotta do it right here. So if we go to menu, options, GSX, select from map, and we want Charlie 4. Select. That's good. No. All right.
Melbourne traffic, Alaska 800, $6,700 inbound for the ILS 27 Melbourne traffic.
All right, if my calculation are correct, Charlie 4 should be over here somewhere. So it should be 10, 8, 6, and 4.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 498 vacated.
Taxi ladder off.
Take a tango to the ramp.
Clean up the flaps and the spoilers, actually, though we're still up. And Charlie 4 is right here. My brakes hot. I see smoke everywhere. Oh no, that's that glitch. Alright. Come on. Keep it going. APU bleed is on. A little bit to the left. Wow, how far left do you want me to go? Alright, that's good for government job. Parking brake is on. Cool. APU is online. Shut them down, ladies and gentlemen. You had to reinstall the plane to get it to work? What's wrong with it? Beacon lights coming off. Fuel pumps are off. Cool. Seatbelts and signs. And they should be deboarding us. Indeed they are. Very nice. Oh, it was still not working for you? Man, that's crazy.
And Melbourne traffic, velocity 800, 4,200 feet. We call it about 12-mile final, runway 27, Melbourne traffic.
Melbourne traffic, he says. All right, we are deboarding. Very nice, guys. We're going back to Sydney for those of you that want to still fly along. All right, so we are departing runway 27, landing 34 left. Looks good to me. Gonna generate that. Gonna go ahead and update the banner. There it is. Yeah, it's crazy you're having those issues, man. All right, there's a flight plan. We'll take the ILS. Cool. All right, what makes sense out of here? The coming out at 27. We can take the 𝕚𝕚𝕚 departure, I guess. Yeah, let's do the 𝕚𝕚𝕚 departure. That makes sense to me. Very nice. So we'll do 𝕚𝕚𝕚, and then we'll come in on the river at 4 for the ILS 34 left. Very nice. FSLAB data not loaded error. Wait till you see the screen I sent you. I'm gonna need the CST stair. That shows it loaded in. I have to reinstall. What? That's the way it loaded, just like that.
And Melbourne traffic, velocity 800, 5 mile final, runway 27, Melbourne.
Melbourne. Bro, I would definitely look at oh boy's arrival, but the jetway is gonna get disconnected, and that would suck. Where is he coming from? He should be coming in over there, so we might be able to catch him. Yeah, that's crazy, JJ. That is crazy, my friend. All right, let's go ahead and follow this flight plan. That's done. Perfecto mundo. I don't see him yet, but I think that's 3-4 right there. Yeah, that's where we landed, right? Yeah. It's reset. Gotcha. We'll take a look at this landing here. From Miss. Oh, he's coming in 27. Hold on a second. Bruh. Should be like over there. There he is. Hey, Travis. Thank you so much, man. All right, here comes Major Mork. Oh my God. Oh, insane. And she down. Very nice. Better start braking. Oh, he's got plenty of runway. Cool. Well, there you go. What do we got here, man? We got a bunch of planes over here. What the hell is my plane? I lost my plane. Oh, there it is.
And Melbourne traffic, velocity 800, clear runway 27. We taxi to the Gateville, November, Echo, cross runway 34 to the ramp. Melbourne traffic.
All right, guys, we're going to take 2 minutes. And then as soon as I get back, we're going to load everything in and fly back to Sydney, fellas. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Looks like the lab is being serviced as well. Good. Are we still deboarding passengers? What are we doing? Let's see what's going on here. Let's go to connections, services. Oh, looks like they're done. All right, cool. You know what that means? That means we can get ready for our next flight. Return flight, that is. Let's go to menu. Atsu, AOC, init. Gonna go request a good old init. There you go, Melbourne to Sydney. Perfect. Let's back it up. OFP data. I'll do this instantly because every time I do differently, it messes things up. So I'm gonna do instant on the fuel. I'm not gonna let GSX do the fuel. Weather. We're good for that. Fuel. Automatic and send. And boarding. I'm gonna go ahead and request boarding now. All right, that's all being taken care of. We'll go to our init page. IRS, we're still good. Winds, we'll request the new winds for our departure. Cost index as of right now is 6. That's fine. It's not a long flight. We'll raise it if we have to. 330 is going to be our cruise. Let's go to flight plan. And we'll do runway 27 out here, like we said. 27, and we'll do the 𝕚𝕚𝕚 2. Insert U.
Melbourne traffic,
Arrival is going to be 34 left.
On gate
no vias, that's fine. It's going to be final.
Flight plan to
And rivet 4.
with flight level 290 for initial and runway 16. And 2 minutes for push and start.
And we'll insert that. Perfect. All right, I think we're good with that. Just got to wait on them to finish boarding us. We should be good. If we go over here and we go to Atsu. No, is that Atsu? It's not Atsu. Let's go back. Menu. I think it's option and GSX. Okay, it doesn't tell me if we're boarding or not, but I believe we are. Can clear all these messages. We can check our tech log. Make sure there's nothing that needs to be done, which there isn't. I am going to clean the windows. There you go. And mass and balance. Make sure everything is correct there. Okay, cool. Okay, we're not boarding though. Let me go back to the menu here. And boarding. All right, she boarding now or what? Why isn't she boarding? Can we do it from here? No? Are we stuck or what? She's not boarding me for some reason. Okay, whatever. So this is what we'll do. Boom. We boarded. Just like that. All right, cool. Out of here, we're just gonna go ahead and go up to our cruise 33. No problemo. Or in it. Let's go ahead and put a block and everything in. Good. And as far as performance is concerned, let's go over here. You can get cleared. Yeah, GSX was stuck. Gotta love GSX, man. All right, so what do we need? Do we need to do toga out of here, guys? Let's see what she gives us. All right, it's giving us flaps 3. Let's do toga. Let's toga out of here. Calculate that. So flaps 3, toga, 0-1 up. I like it. Cool. All right, let's waste no time. We're boarded already. So let me go to connections, services. It's boarding us now. Oh, now you boarding me? Nah, too late. We're gonna restart you. Now you want to board me? No, sir. By the way, guys, if you haven't already done so, please, please, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. Let's go ahead and close that. Service. Prepare for pushback and departure. Okay, they should be handling all the doors. If they don't, we'll handle them ourselves. That's fine. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna pause you. We'll turn the sounds back up. That door is not closed. Let's go ahead and do it ourselves. There we go. That's closed. Very nice. Beacon light. Squat mode, Charlie.
Locking gear.
Let's finish putting that information in there. Our takeoff information. So 30, 30, and 36. We're doing flaps 3 and up 0.1. Perfect. And Melbourne traffic, Qantas 779, we'll be pushing back, straight back, gate Charlie 4, Melbourne traffic. All right, fuel pumps are coming on. Good. Alright, GSX, what are you doing, bud? What is going on? Are you waiting on me or what's going on? Connections, services. Continue pushback. Straight pushback.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, parking brakes are released. Ignition switch is going to norm.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Let's fire
Start
them up.
at will.
Cabin crew, please arm your doors for departure. Thank you.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking
Oh, I
gear.
bet it was this pushback. You're gonna have to wait, whoever's back there. Sorry. All right, number 2 is coming on. Boeing Aviation 767, what's going on, buddy?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 3479, pushing back, Charlie 12
Left
on
is
to
clear.
Tango
Right is
50.
clear.
Melbourne.
All right, so we're going 27, which is right here. So we'll taxi Papa all the way. All right, 2 good engine starts. Ignition switch going back to normal. APU bleed off. APU is off. Taxi. Let's go. Flaps 3. Armed up brakes. Good. Windshield system can go ahead and come back on. Door is still locked. That's looking good. We'll reset ramp clock. And Melbourne traffic, Qantas 779 taxi runway 27 via Papa. I don't think we're gonna make it through there. Are we? Oh yeah, we are gonna make it. You just move forward. Very nice. What a gentleman. Butter, what's going on, man? Up all as well.
Melbourne traffic, sim pilot 814 on gate Delta 8. Initial taxi to runway holding point runway 16 by uniform Alpha and Bravo. Melbourne traffic.
All right, lights are coming on.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 204, pushing back into Papa 8.
Colonel, Melbourne traffic, Qantas 779 on up departing runway 27, 𝕚𝕚𝕚 departure. To the east, Melbourne. All right, control cam is on, sounds are up, cabin is ready. Almost ready. Max RTO and takeoff config is muy bueno. And cabin says check, but whatever. I'm going. Flight attendant, sit your ass down. Alright guys, we're gonna toga out of here. You guys ready? You know, we're gonna listen to those toga engines
Life
here.
jackets and brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 2 emergency exits.
Oh, you
at
know
the
what,
rear.
guys?
4.
Trim was supposed to be what? 0.1 up. There you go. Now
Is
we're good.
fastened, adjusted,
Let's go.
and released as shown. It must be fastened when the
me
seatbelt
see those
signs
togas.
are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will...
Boogity.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 479 taxi, holding short runway 27.
And a rotation. Right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. Very nice. Close the rate, gears coming up.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 204, taxi into runway 27, hold point via...
Needs topping up. Blow into the tube. There is a light and whistle for it.
Alright, nose down for speed. Levers to climb. 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. Start cleaning up some of these flaps.
But smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes.
And Melbourne traffic, velocity 805, and Charlie Boat taxing out runway 27 via Pop behind the departing Airbus A321 NEO, Melbourne traffic.
Flaps clean.
We appreciate it. And if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us.
Bumpy. Melbourne traffic, Qantas 779, crossing 4,700, clear of runway 27. Last call. See you.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 479, lining up runway 27.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 204, holding short, runway 27 at Papa.
And Melbourne traffic, velocity 805, holding short behind the second Qantas Airbus A321 NEO, Melbourne traffic.
That freaking wing. is pushing the plane to bank even more. I gotta keep correcting. That's crazy.
Melbourne traffic, 3479, departing runway 2.
Melbourne traffic, 𝕚𝕚𝕚 𝕚𝕚14, waiting on shuttle hold the runway 0927 on Victor, waiting for the traffic and takeoff. Melbourne traffic, Qantas 204, line up behind departing company will be holding short runway 7.
Standard set crossing 10,000.
And Melbourne traffic, velocity 805, holding short runway 27 in position.
Melbourne traffic with traffic Qantas passing crossing for runway 27 by Victor for runway 16.
Those bumping that you see like that, man, that's chase plane. That's not the plane itself. Chase plane is not the best with the FSLABs, unfortunately.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 679 for Adelaide, pushback gate, Bravo 24.
All right, autopilot's coming in. We'll bring you guys back in. Turn the sounds down.
Passing 3000, turning direct to Epto.
Off we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 204.
Let's clean up the rest of the
runway
lights. We'll put that to
27
auto,
departure.
and seatbelt signs can go and come off as well. Very good.
And Melbourne traffic, velocity 805, lining up, in position and holding, runway 27, Melbourne.
Melbourne traffic, just 201, pushback and then just Melbourne traffic.
Very nice. And we're off, guys. Back to Sydney. Let's go.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 204, clear of runway 27, climbing 1000.
We got a TC in Sydney right now. We got ground information.
And flight sim pilot 814, this is velocity 805. You can depart before us, so we have
Echo?
station in front of this other Qantas here.
Melbourne traffic, Qantas 448, taxiing to hold for runway 27 from April 9 via Yankee Alpha Echo.
That guy's taking off runway 16. Wowzer.
Melbourne traffic, 𝕚𝕚𝕚 𝕚𝕚14, holding short point, runway 16, ready for takeoff.
What do we got there? Myself, we got Dave, we got Mamba. Who's still trying to take off over there? Mark is about to take off. I guess he's got to wait on the guy on 16. But Mark is already lined up. The other guy is still holding short, so I don't know. And then I guess Minnesota, is that you behind Mark? Might be Minnesota. Very nice. Mickey the Mike. What's up, brother?
Melbourne traffic, just 40 taxi Bravo, you should connect for 97. Melbourne traffic.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Alright, let's turn you down here. Get some tunes up. Hope you're being well. Doing good, man. Doing good. Can't complain too much. Can't complain at all, my friend. Chilling.
Melbourne traffic, 679 taxis, Melbourne runway 27 via Quebec and Quebec starting point runway 27.
We are chilling like a villain. We're gonna take gate 8 once we get there. Same gate we departed out of, unless it's full or somebody's parked there, then we'll see. But yeah. Good to hear. Yeah, man. How about you, dude? Somebody was saying you still having PC issues or something, man. I forget who it was. Yoam or Al's. One of those guys. Same old? Ah, gotcha. How's Mama doing? She good? The sim was acting a fool the other day? It happens, man. This freaking jittering stuff with I don't want to keep changing my profile though every time I chase plane profile. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not messing with it because it works great with the other planes, but with the FSLAB, she likes to do this jumping shit once in a while. But I'll deal with that. Yeah, she's good. No complaints on her end. Nice. Tell her I said hi, man. Tell her I said hi. I we're looking for FS Expo there, Mike. It's what, a month away, dude, right? $70-30 right now, just trying to find a place to stay. Hotels are expensive. Yes, they are. Yep. Well, and I'm assuming that unless you already got a flight there, the flight is probably, the more you wait, the more expensive it's gonna be, man. So if you want to go, man, you need to start reserving shit like what, yesterday, dude. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna tell you this, man. If I had to do it all over again, I would probably skip this one, dude. Because the Minneapolis thing, dude. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with Minneapolis. So many great locations. You're gonna go do a freaking expo at Minneapolis. But hey, it's what you make of it, I guess. Flights have stayed the same. Going to book shortly. Got you. Yeah, unless you share like an Airbnb right now, because I don't think hotels are, unless you go stay far away from the event, but the hotels are pretty much booked all around the event. I forget who I was talking to. They were saying like they couldn't find a room in any of the hotels advertised by the expo. They were all pretty much booked. Unless you, like I said, unless you do something different. But that kind of sucks, because if you do it differently, then you're spending even more money than you would if you would have got a room close, right, walking distance. Because if you go, farther away from the actual event, and you think you're gonna be saving money on the hotel room, that money you save, you're gonna be spending on either renting a car or Uber, right? I mean, so that's why I always like to just stay as close as possible to the event, spend the extra money for the hotel room, and I'm literally across the street, dude. You know what I'm saying? I get out my hotel across the street, and the event is right there, dude. I don't have to take a Uber, no taxis, no freaking renting a car, none of that bullshit. If I take a Uber, it's to go eat somewhere if I need to. If not, I'll just eat somewhere around there. I'm very simple when it comes to this stuff, man. I don't need to go to the fancy places or whatever, dude. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and get the hotel. I honestly think that that's the best bet, especially if you can still find a room in one of the hotels that's close to the event. You're better off doing that. That way you don't have to spend money on Uber, taxi, or renting a car or any of that shit. Because a lot of people are convinced, they're like, oh, I'm gonna go stay at this Airbnb that's like only 10 minutes away or whatever, or 5 minutes away. But then you gotta rent a car, you gotta put fuel in the damn thing. So by the time you saved a little bit of money on a nightly expense for your stay, you're spending that money on Ubers and taxis and whatever else, right? So is it really worth it? I remember I did the same thing when we did World Flight, right? Instead of staying close, we ended up with this Airbnb somewhere, which wasn't that bad. The Airbnb wasn't bad, but it was far away, dude. It was like an hour away, because Major Mark screwed that away. But the money we spent, we ended up spending even more money because of car rental and gas and all that good nonsense. So was it really worth it? We could have just got a more expensive Airbnb closer to the location, to Mav's house, and it would have been better that way, right? Lesson learned. Like I said, and this is what, my third expo now. So not only I've learned not to mess around with Airbnbs and all that stuff, because at the end of the day, you're really not saving any money unless you're willing to sleep on top of each other and have an Airbnb with like 10 people in that bitch, which you can spare me with that BS. I'm not doing that. But I mean, I ended up saying, you know what, hotel is the best route. Just get the hotel, bite the bullet, get the hotel that's closest to the event. That way you don't have to worry about Uber or none of that other bullshit. And not only that, I'm down flying in like a day in advance and leaving a day after. I'll fly in Friday morning, I leave Sunday afternoon, dude. I don't need to be there no more than I have to. Especially Minneapolis. I hope the next one is in Dallas. That'll be awesome, Dave, because I can just drive. I get you. I'm hoping the airport comes back to Vegas or goes to California or something. Destination within driving distance to me. Yeah, I think we're about due for a Texas. Because we already did Vegas. We did the West Coast already with Vegas. We did the East Coast with Providence. We did North Central, I guess, if you call it that way, with Minneapolis. So I think we're about due for a Texas. No, it's not. Not at all, Mike. Not at all. What sucks is I used to have my fifth wheel. I sold it. at the beginning of this year. But I used to have a fifth wheel and a big ass truck. I sold the biggest truck and the fifth wheel. Anyway, long story short, if the expo was ever around here close to me, I could have just hooked up the fifth wheel and then just have, because my fifth wheel slept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 people. It was like 6 individual beds. So you could comfortably sleep 6 people. So I could have just towed my fifth wheel to the location, go to a little RV camping area, park that bitch, and yeah. Barbecue and expo in one spot. Actually, barbecue, tornado chasing, and expo in one trip. There you go. Yeah, the tornado are getting insane down in Texas lately, man. I don't know what you guys are doing down there. Hey, Mike Coffee, what's up, man? Been a while. Just got the email that I need to submit a ticket to Parallel 42 to transfer all my Urbex purchases to Parallel 42. Yeah, I saw that email, but I already have all my stuff to Parallel 42, so I'm not worried about it. Why are they taking all their stuff down from Orbex? Is that what they're doing? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they I didn't read the full email because, like I said, when I read the title, I was like, I already have all my stuff to Parallel 42 anyway, so. Yep. Anytime I can, when I get third-party stuff, I try to support the actual creators. So I'll buy straight from their websites. So, you know, PMDG, well, PMDG only sells on their website, to be fair. But you know what I mean. Like Parallel 42, I go straight to Parallel 42 website. Vertical Sim stuff, I usually go to Vertical Sim. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. They terminated a relationship with Orbex? There won't be, and I sent all my screenshot. There you go, man. Should be good then. Let's see, did they put anything out on because I'm on their creator Discord. I wonder if they put anything out on there. No, I don't see nothing on there, but I probably did put it on their main Discord though. I would assume. Announcement? No. They just sent out the email, I guess. Maybe the announcements will come. Who knows? How's your Tesla experience so far? I sold my Tesla months ago, quick lift. I consider moving from an X7 BMW to a Model Y, but I fear it will be too small. I know Model X is now discontinued, but wondering if it will be an L to get one. So I loved my Tesla, my Model 3 Performance. I loved it, quick lift. But you know what I loved even more? You know what I missed even more than loving the Model 3 Performance that I had? I missed the truck. So I ended up selling the Model 3, and I got back into a truck. $110 last week to fill? Yeah. Mickey Mike with the Stang. That's right. No, I got a real truck, Mike. Coffee. Yeah, when I bought a 2026 1500 Ram. Fully loaded, my dude. Yes, sir. Yeah, so I went from I had a 2500 Ram. I sold it when I sold my fifth wheel. Because I sold my fifth wheel, so I figured I don't need this big ass truck anymore, right? I don't need my 2500 anymore, diesel, fucking Cummins. So I ended up selling the truck as well, and I bought the Tesla. I thought it was a great idea, which it was. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, it was. I love that car, man. That car was awesome. And yes, it saved a bunch of money on gas, but I need a truck in my life, dude. I can't. Dude, once you buy a truck, dude, you can't go back. You can't go back to a sedan or even an SUV, dude. Once you buy a truck, dude, it's truck for life. At least that's me, dude. I couldn't, like, I was missing having a truck so much. And I was finding myself needing the damn truck. I always needed to, you know, if I went to Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever store, the furniture store, whatever, I always had to call somebody, a friend, be like, hey man, hey, can you help me out with your truck? Hey, you know, that shit got old, man. I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that shit. I remember the WRX was stiff as a board. When you rode it, laughing aloud, the Mustang rides so much better, very smooth. Hey man, if I end up swinging by Vegas or maybe the Expo is over there, we'll check it out for sure. I thought the one you got was the Mach-E Mustang. 506 speed, nice. Fucking 𝕂𝕚𝕚 𝔾𝕒𝕚. Okay, rub it in. Potato. Need to borrow your truck? Yeah. How much does the car cost to buy? You should buy it. What, the Mustang? Mickey Mike? What is it, like 60? 70? I don't know. Yeah, I'm at the point in my life to where I don't need to worry about car payments anymore, man. Shit, I mean, in the last, what, 10 months? I bought 3 cars, if you think about it. I bought my wife the new 2025 Explorer. And then I bought myself the Tesla. And then I got rid of the Tesla and I bought myself the truck. So, yeah. I haven't had a car payment, to be quite honest with you guys. I haven't had a car payment since 2005. 2005 was the last time I stopped financing cars. Anytime I bought a car, I just paid for the shit. I can't deal with car payments, dude. By the time you're done paying for the car, it's worth nothing. I only bought one car new in my life. That was in 2003, I want to say. And I paid it off in 2005. And ever since then, dude, after experiencing a couple of years of paying for a car, which it was supposed to be a longer loan, by the way, but I paid it off in like 2 years. But after I did that, dude, I was like, never again will I lease or borrow money to buy a car, dude. If I can't pay for the car, guess what? I don't need it. That's the way I thought about it. If I can't pay for it, if I can't go buy it, I don't need it. I'm also really like the Porsche Taycan. I'm like I said, I'm a truck dude, man. I've been a truck dude ever since I bought my very first truck. I could never see myself going back to anything different, dude. Even though I tried for a little bit less than a year, because I had that Tesla for less than a year. So I tried to go back to a sedan. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. Young, what you drive? A bicycle. That's what Young drives. Young drives a Ferrari? Yeah. Like, what, the Hot Wheel? Fucking Dave. He says, and then you'll get a Prius? You motherfuckers, dude. You guys is crazy. I said crazy. You guys are actually fucking stupid. You're not crazy. I said crazy. You guys are actually stupid. You're not crazy. During the pandemic, I sold my 5.0 for 39 and made 3K over what I owed. It was during a weird time. It was. Yeah. Bro, I'm stupid when it comes to that shit too, man. I actually ended up making money out of all my car deals. So far, I've been doing pretty good. But in less than 2 years, guys, actually a little bit less than 3 years. Okay, in 3 years, this is what I did. I went from a 1500 Eco Diesel to a 2500 Cummins, right? No, I'm sorry. The I have the Challenger. I had the Challenger's catback. Then I sold it and I bought the 1500 Eco Diesel. Then I sold the 1500 Eco Diesel. I bought a 2500 fucking diesel. Okay, with the Cummins in it. Then I sold it and I bought the Tesla. Then I sold the Tesla and now I'm back in the 1500 Ram. That's in 3 years, guys. Less than 3 years. I went through all those cars. And in the meantime, I bought my wife the new Explorer, and I bought, well, actually, my son is paying for his own shit. I think I'd let him have some money, but yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look at it once I get back in there, Bill. Should be all right. The vid feels like it was yesterday. It's been 6 years. What are you trying to say, Quick Lift? Are we about due for another one? I didn't have a Charger, yo. I had a Challenger. Scat Pack. That car was way too fucking fast for anybody, dude. How does anyone afford diesel nowadays? With a job, I would assume. The 1500 with the giant screen, yes sir. That's the one I got. And I don't know if you noticed, naming off my last few trucks, I'm a Ram guy, dude, all day. Dodge Ram. I'm not a, you know, I do like the Fords as well. So if I didn't get a Ram, it'd probably be a Ford. But I'm a Ram guy all day long, dude. Because like I said, I went from a 1500 Eco Diesel to a 2500 back to the 1500 eventually. What's fuel? $10 a gallon? Yeah, in California. Over here, it's about what, 350, I think? 350, 360, depending on the day. You guys live in the wrong states if you're paying $10 a gallon. If you're paying $10 a gallon, you need to move, man. Because they're ripping you off. I remember when I used to go in Denton, California, and I used to see gas at like $8 a gallon, dude. And that was on a normal day, not during COVID or during shortages or whatever the case may be. That was a normal fucking day, dude. I was on detachment over in California, and yeah, the gas $8 a gallon. I'm like, this is insane. That's like more than double of what I paid back home here at the time. More than double, dude. I remember at that time, gas here was like $3, two something, $2.80, $3 a gallon. In California, it was over $8 a gallon, dude. I was like, you got to be shitting me, dude. Costco here just crossed $6 a gallon. You guys are insane, man. I don't know how you guys still live in California, bro. That's insane. Florida is $5.20 a gallon, dude. Oh, premium. Who the fuck uses premium, dude? Regular unleaded is what you need, man. Anything more is just stupid. Regular unleaded. I mean, unless you're driving a Ferrari or some shit, then yeah, put premium in your shit. But if you're driving a normal car, then premium is a waste. I used to put premium in my Scat Pack. That's the only car I ever put premium in. But I think my owner's manual told me only to use premium on that car, so that's the only reason I did that. But yeah. BMW says anything under 93 is bad for the engine. Well, it's your fault for buying a BMW quick lift. You're to blame. I had to wait. I had to make the wife happy. True. That's important. Yeah, no. I mean, BMWs are nice cars. Don't get me wrong, but not a car that I would ever buy. Overpriced and not as how can I say this? Especially the new ones nowadays. They're not built like they used to be built. You know what I'm saying? It's all plastic and shit, and yeah. No, dude. Trucks, SUVs. I haven't had a sedan. I haven't been a sedan guy in a long time, dude. Like I said, the only reason why I went with Tesla is because I wanted to try the the electric thing. You know, I wanted to experience the electric thing there for a little bit, and it didn't do it for me. How about a new 2020 Mustang built 6-speed, only used 93 and 110 in it? I mean, like I said, if you guys have like high performance V8s, then cool, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I went through the phase already. Having expensive fast cars, and I've been there, done that. I'm done, dude. Give me a truck, comfortable, spacious, with all the bells and whistles, and I'm a happy camper, dude. I don't need nothing else. When I step on it, that bitch goes. Yeah, I went through that phase, dude. I went through the convertible phase. I went through the Scat Pack phase, the muscle car phase, if you wish. I went to the electric phase, and I always found myself coming back to a truck, dude. So that's when I realized, I'm like, you know what? I need a truck. That's pretty much it. And I don't really pay too much attention. I know a lot of people pay attention to like, hey, what you getting for how much gas, you know. you know, gallons per miles or whatever the frick. I don't pay attention to that shit, dude. when my tank goes to about F way, when my tank is F empty or F full, whatever you wanna call it, I put gas in it. All right, we are top of the descent like right now, so we're gonna start descending. Good thing I came back inside, because we were literally on it. Looking at our arrival, we are Nash over there. So we're going down. Let's take it down 3,000. Yeah, gas mileage is something that I haven't looked at in years, dude. Especially me, mate, because I got a heavy foot, dude. So I don't care what you give me unless it's electric. Even electric, dude. I used to kill that battery in no time because I was always on the gas. So, yeah. All right, we need to put in our destination data. Dominic coming in with membership. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. 12 months. Maybe even over 12 months. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, man, for the support. All right, what do we got here? QNH is going to be 1018. Temperature is 18. Winds 27019. And our barrel is 220. What do we got there? Major Mark. 2 years. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you guys, man. Finally back, Dominic. Yeah. That's all good, man. It's all good. It's not a mandatory thing. You guys know that. All right, cool. That's good. We're on our descent. Let's go ahead and get the sounds back up here. We'll pause the good old music. Yes, sir. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you, Mark and Dominic. Thank you guys for the memberships. Alrighty. Is ATC still online? I think we had ATC. Yeah, we got ground online. We still have, what is it, Information Hotel now. Two 5 and 3-4 left. I'm going 3-4 left. That's what I have planned. And real quick, before we get there here, who we got? Southwest Lander. Thank you for, oh. What? Mr. Dave, actually. Oh. Thank you so much, brother. Hey, guys, spam those salute emojis. And if you did receive a gift of membership from Mr. Dave, please say thank you in the chat. He just literally dropped 10 gifted memberships. I'm not going to read all the names, but please, if you're in the chat, please say thank you to Mr. Dave. Appreciate you, Dave. Thank you for the support, man. I really do appreciate it. I need to go take a leak real quick, guys. Mr. Owls, what's up, dude? You guys, you know what I need to do, man? I need to get that "Thank you, Dave" soundbite from Yoam. That's what I need. Thank you, Dave. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you, brother. "23 months, Mr. Dominic." Thanks, brother. Appreciate the support, man. Almost with that new badge. Alrighty. What is it? 35 days till FIFA? Nice. Mr.
At
Major Mark.
_Mark $10. Thank you, Dave.
Mark, thank you so much for the $10 bump. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the support. He said, thank you, Dave. All right, what do we got here? Nasho. What do I want at Nasho? That's fine, actually, right there. That's perfect. Else coming in with 28 months. Says, thank you, Dave. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. All right, let's get the flight recorder up and running here. We're going to land 3-4 left, and we're going to vacate to the left. So, 3-4 left. Uh-oh.
Stall.
At David Landry, $2019.10. Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for all the bombs today. Appreciate it. Oh, come on, dude.
Stall.
At _Mark $10. Also, thank you, Michael A. Smith.
Who the fuck is Michael A. Smith? Oh, that's that dude that drops, that's Dave's secondary account, isn't it? Alternate account. Oh, God. Sydney traffic, Qantas 779, flight level 140. Gonna be about 40 miles to the west.
Stall.
Coming in for the LS approach runway 34
At
left.
David Landry, $2019.10. Thank you, Pookie.
Thank you, Pookie. What the fuck? Oh, you motherfuckers are insane. Oh, fuck. All right.
Stall.
At Yoham YT5 Canadian dollars. I am attracted to my psychologist in many ways.
Stall.
At _Mark $2. Thank you, Sigma.
All right. Very nice. All right, we're going to do low on the brakes here. Jesus Christ. 1017. Sounds are coming up. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God, you guys are freaking killing me, dude. We can turn that off. We don't need that any longer. What's up, Zemp? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Alright, we're slowing that speed down. Let's go ahead and get the seatbelt signs back on. What's up, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, man. All right, cool. We might be able to attempt another flaps 3 lane. It's a long ass runway anyway, so let's do flaps 3 down here. Go perf, and we'll do config 3. I'm good with that. Yeah, it's like, fuck, how long is the runway here? Plus, I want to vacate at the end of the runway anyway. So, yeah, it's a 13,000 feet runway, dude. That shit is huge.
Stalled.
At @Maj_Mark $10. Thank you for the dual start. 100%.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks again for the $10 bump. Fucking A, dude. We do have ground online, right? Ground is 21.7, so let's get them bugged up and ready to go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate all the donuts, man. Truly do. 21.7. There you go. Landing lights are coming on. And get this ready to rock and roll. Cool. City traffic, Qantas 779, 7,400 feet, 10 miles to the west. We're about to turn on a left downwind for the LS approach 34 left. We'll call left base. Sydney.
Sydney traffic, Jetstar 522, just airborne departed, runway 25 at 2,200, and we'll be turning northbound Sydney.
I'm going to take over my speed here. We're going to start slowing her down. 210 on the speed. Speed check there. Let's go ahead and bring out some slats on the downwind. There's the airport right there. Speed checked. Let's go flaps 2. LS is on. Let's do this. And Sydney traffic, Qantas 779, 3,000 feet, turn left base for the LS approach 34 left, Sydney. All right, 190 on the speed. Looks like captured. And Sydney traffic, Qantas 779, going to be on a 14-mile final, runway 34 left. Let's go ahead and activate the approach. Cat 2 single, Cat 3 single. We'll maintain 190 here for a little longer. Localizer is good. We got the field right in front of us. Right now we got a 39 crosswind. Winds are supposed to be 27019. Right now we're showing 22827. Here's the glide slope. All right, gears coming down. We'll turn on the rest of our lights.
City traffic, 12479, turning base, way 34 left, 10 miles, 18 miles.
$231 at 30. Jesus. Why is that giving me... Meter says 270 and 19. Right now we have a 30 knot crosswind, ladies and gentlemen. See what happens. Go 180 on the speed and fully configured with flaps. Speed check, flaps full. Actually, no, we're doing flaps 3, right? Yeah, that's right. We're doing a flaps 3 landing. So we're already fully configured. Good. All right, 5 mile final here. Let's go ahead and slow it down to final approach speed. And Sydney, Qantas 779, 5 mile final, 34 left. Let's go ahead and switch it over to control. Sounds are up. You guys are ready? I'm ready. Recording is being started. Wish me luck. Wait for that 1000 call here. Alright, speed is looking good.
Sydney traffic, Qantas 347.
My aircraft.
Turning final, runway 34 left, 10 miles.
1,000.
1000, cross checked. Stable. That wind. Good lord. Oh, just bug splatter on the windshield. That's great. There's literally a sailboat right in front of us on the path. Ain't that something? Good lord, look at that freaking crosswind, guys.
500. 400.
City traffic.
We're way off on this
300 above.
And sausage to toward the islet.
Sausage? What the hell did Mamba say? Minimum, we're landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Nose down versus route. Good lord. Versus idle. Where the fuck is my plane?
Auto brake off.
Sydney traffic, Qantas 479.
Let's keep
Sharp
rolling.
final, runway 34 left, 5 miles.
Sydney traffic, Qantas 779 vacated Alpha 2, switching to ground.
33. Information Hotel, IFR to Melbourne, route clearance.
Hotel November 153, cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight plan route, runway 25, E3 departure, climb by the third 5000, squawk 4064, departure is on advisory, 122.
Ah, did I vacate on the wrong side? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's stop right here. Bring you guys back in.
You say again, slowly.
Clean the flaps up and everything else.
Hotel November 153, no problem. Cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight
Ladies and
plan
gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be
25,
leaving their seats.
Sydney 3 departure, climb by third 5000, squawk 4064, departure is on 122.8.
Vacated on Alpha, we'll take gate 8 if we can. The real flight, trust it, the real flight part on 8, so that's where I'm going.
Plan route, runway 25. Sorry, could you say again, please?
Yeah, that's what the real flight did, Bill.
3 departure.
So I'm not sure. It's really a stand 8. Unless, oh no, you know what? You're right. On the other side. Yeah, whatever, dude. I don't care.
Hotel November 153, would you like your clearance again?
Yes. Say again,
Hotel November 153, not a problem. Clear to Melbourne via Wollongong flight plan route, runway 25, Sydney 3 departure. Climb by Sid 5000, squawk 4064. Departure is on 122.8.
Clear to Melbourne via the flight plan route.
Wait for the Phoenix or by the FSLABS? It's up to you, man. It's up to you. I don't mind the FSLAB. That's why I have it.
Squawk 4064. Hotel November 153.
Hotel November 153. Qantas 779 Sydney ground.
Sydney ground, Qantas 779 vacated Alpha to. We actually mistakenly vacated to the left. If we could give us direction to go back to the terminal here.
Qantas 779, not a problem. Taxi Alpha, cross runway 25 at your discretion. Golf, hold short runway 34 left, and just make sure you're checking the ATIS in the future. Runway 25 is active.
Copy. We'll we did check the ATIS, and I thought it said 34 left as well, but my mistake.
And City Ground, Qantas 3479 over here at Bravo 8, looking to taxi over the ramp.
Qantas 3479, taxi Bravo, cross runway 25 at your discretion. Golf to the bay, see ya.
Bravo, cross runway 25 at our discretion, golf to the ramp, 3479.
All right. Hopefully the 220 by Synaptic will come out soon. I hope so, man. I can't wait for that plane. I cannot wait. Oh, is anybody coming in? Let me check the radar here. Oh, we got time. Oh, do we? No, we don't. We got somebody coming in. Do I have time, Mamba, to cross? No, he's about to land. Where the hell is he? There he is. Look at that! Look at that freaking crab. See, that's what I was doing too. Insane.
Sydney ground, Hotel November 153, request push and start.
Hotel November 153, pushback approved.
Confirm star approved, Hotel November 153.
Hold on, guys.
Hotel November 153, pushback and startup approved.
Pushback and star approved, Hotel November 153.
All right. Is he crossing? Where's Mamba at? All right, he's good. And Sydney ground, Qantas 779, we're crossing on Golf, runway 34 left. Are we good to proceed Golf to the ramp?
Qantas 779. Yep, you can cross runway 34 left on Golf at your own discretion. If the traffic is on a 5-mile final, you can taxi Bravo to the base. Yeah.
Bravo to the ramp. Thank you so much, ground. We'll see you next time. All right, so we're going to 8. Thank you, Bill, for correcting us on that.
Ground, Qantas 204.
So we definitely, because there's There's a gate 8 on the other side as well.
Qantas 204, taxi Bravo, cross runway 25 at your discretion to the bay.
Contact via Bravo, cross 25 at discretion, continue via Bravo to the range. Qantas 204.
All right. Looking good. I don't think we'll shut him down, guys. I think we're going to go straight to replace. I don't think we're going to shut it down.
With via Olsen flight plan route, runway 25, Sydney 3 departure, climb by 35,000, 44477, departures on advisory, 123.
Thanks for flight, Supper is calling, get you all later. All right, Mike, thank you for hanging out, brother.
5,000, runway 25, correction, Sydney 3.
So, I don't know, last time I checked it did. Hold on.
Just up 460.
Just up 460.
See, the ad is said right here, runway 25 and 34 left. And then he gives it the wind. So unless I'm reading this by mistake, I don't know. Maybe 34 left is on request, but how do I request? He's on the ground. How do I request? I don't know. It's whatever, man. It's all good. Next time we'll get it right. But yeah, maybe I misread it because, like I said, it does say 25, 34 left on REQ. So I was assuming that we were good to go. No big deal. JJ says, bro, I got all the crabs. What? Alright, taxi light is off. That's off as well. And we should be parking over here on 8 somewhere. Like I said, we're not gonna... In fact, I'm gonna shut down the APU. We're not gonna shut the plane down. We're just gonna park and go for the replay, guys. Well, that's what I assumed, Bill. Yeah. It's not, like I said, it's no big deal, man. It's no big deal at all. All right, I missed 8, so we're gonna park on 5. Been talking to you guys, and I totally missed it. Oh, watch out! Easy on the nose. Easy on the nose. Thought I was gonna see the plane. Alrighty then. That's pretty good for government job, guys. We're gonna drop in 3, activate that. We'll turn the lights. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here. Exit on you. Cool. Cannon, what's up, man? Say, hey, mate, sitting ground here. Hey, man, thank you so much for opening up ground for us. Appreciate you. 3 for left means you can use it. 3 for left if you require it. As you're flying a 21 NEO, you should be able to use 25. It's of course not a massive issues. It just makes my job slightly more difficult. Understood, man. We'll make sure with we'll do it right next time. I'm pretty new to the Australia flying, so yeah, definitely I appreciate it. I just saw it 25 and 34 and I was like, we're good, right? So that's what I was assuming. But thank you for the ground controls, man. Really do appreciate it. Always great when we have ATCs online. And awesome job, Mr. Cannon. Appreciate you, man. Welcome. All right, cool. So having done that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do our replays. So let's go ahead and get all the lights on. Let's disconnect off the network. Let's make sure. Thanks again to the controller, and thank you to the company traffic, man. Thank you guys so much for flying with me today, and giving Vetsim some good old traffic. All good, mate. Hope to see you back here soon. Absolutely, man. Yes, sir. Especially now with the good old world update. It's gonna be great. All right, let's go ahead and turn all the lights on. There you go. And let's watch the replays, guys. We'll turn these down just a little bit so we don't go absolutely deaf. That can be turned off. This can be turned off. And let's go with the replay, guys. All right, we're gonna pause you real quick. We're gonna bring it to about right down there. Good. We're gonna trim you. We're gonna start here. Yes. And resume. Let's take it outside here. I want to watch that crab real quick. Look at that. Look at that crab, guys. God, that was horrible crab. Anyways. Yes, sir. That was good. Thank you all so much today, man, for all the donos and gift of memberships. Mr. Dave, Mr. Major Mark, Mr. Yoam. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you, Mamba. Thank you, Mark, Captain Minnesota, and Mr. Dave for flying along. That was absolutely fantastic, man. Thank you guys for the traffic. I wasn't expecting you to take 34 left, even if you wanted to. Here that was a 17 knots crosswind. Yeah, look at that landing. Look at that landing, Cannon. Insane. We still got a pretty respectful landing rate, by the way. So don't mind that at all. That landing was absolutely insane. Insane. But yeah, nonetheless, enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. Sometimes a little bit of what do you call it? A little challenge is warranted, guys. Sometimes a little challenge is good. All right, let's watch it from this side. And also, let's go ahead and get the outro going as well. Yes, sir. Guys, sponsors, members, subscribers, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all, those of you that re-upped your memberships today. Really do appreciate it. Again, thank you for all the donos and gift the membership. You guys are freaking amazing. Yeah, great flights, Sydney to Melbourne and back to Sydney. Again, thank you for the company traffic. Awesome update. Australia looks amazing, man. So we'll definitely be back in Australia and do some down under flying, if you know what I mean. But yeah, thank you guys so much, man. Enjoy the rest of the replays, and as always, guys, I salute you all. Please continue to stay safe, have fun, and as always, peace out, fellas. I'll see you in the next one. I am out of here. See ya.